Hey everybody, it's Rich, once again, live on the sectional. I'm just going to warn in advance. I feel like I've probably got my K or L game today. Just dragons, so I don't know how this is going to play out, but hopefully what comes is what needs to. But I'm going to talk a little bit about the employment workshop that I'm offering. That starts February 5th. And I'll put a link down there somewhere. I wrote this whole nice thing out and I put links in it and it was cool and then it disappeared. Oh well. But part of what we're going to deal with in the end. What's up, Big Dave? Good to see ya. I know we talked a lot about how we're going to deal with, burnout and the causes and all that. And part of what we're going to work through as I sit here and just get showered with hearts and just loving all that shit is rethinking and fixing our wiring in regards to how you deal with the day-to-day in the office. What is up, Kells Bells? Great to see ya. And that's not to say that there isn't toxic crap in the environment, but a lot of it is point blank how we react to it. A lot of it is we put labels and values and we try to play things out to the next level and try to predict what's going to go on in the future. What's up, Jesse? Good to see ya. And we put labels on things that don't necessarily play out. Half the time, we don't even know how they're going to play out. We put our own histories and our own crap forward, and we assume that things are going to play out badly, or we're going to get in trouble, or this is going to go wrong because something might have gone wrong in the past. And that's not always the case. First off, let me just kind of lay something out. Most crap in a workplace environment becomes personal the moment you decide to make it personal. I've learned that the hard way after getting kicked in the ass with that more times than I kind of want to admit. And yeah, we do, Cal's Bells. So, a lot of times we'll react to what we think is happening. Like, we think the boss is gunning for us when the boss is completely oblivious to anything other than, their own bubble. And then you piss them off and they're like, all right, motherfucker, we're coming for you now. I've literally gotten myself sacked in that situation. Even though there's a part of me that still insists that I was right. And I probably was. I just didn't go about it the right way. I was thinking I was Mel Gibson in Braveheart, flying out with my blue and white face makeup, and then realizing that I had brought a sword to a machine gun fight. But the thing is, most of that stuff that we have in our head is, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm kind of sending love and support with all of that. And I hope it works itself out as it needs to. But so much of it is what we make it out to be. So instead of getting worked up and feeling attacked, just kind of taking it as face value, and just instead of just dealing with the task at hand and not making it personal, we fight with it. I feel you, Kels. And, okay, so you don't have time for all of this. Okay, so worry about what you have time for today. Dealing with that and being on your A game or as close as you can to it with that today, and everything else will be there tomorrow or the next day or whenever it gets dealt with. Thanks for the transition, because that's another part of what we deal with. We worry about all this stuff we have to get done, but when you're worrying about this crazy thing on Friday that doesn't even get dealt with for another 3 weeks, or you're worried today about a meeting that's going to happen in 3 days, why? Because that's how we're wired. We are wired to look for the thing that we have to fight with or attack. We have to defend the fort, even if there is no fort. And that's a lot of what we're going to work with, learning how to go all into the task that's needed in the second, in the moment, and letting the rest go. What's going on, Shannon? And just learning how to not take on what's not yours. And so much of the toxicity in a environment, coworkers might have some sort of beef with each other. Okay, that has absolutely nothing to do with you. You have a relationship with each of them. It is what it is. It stays on point. Their issues are not yours. The boss has an ego thing. Okay. That's his or her issue. Yours is to communicate the best you can to be able to to get the information you need to do what you need to do. Period. End of story. And ideally, if we're letting that stuff go, that energy's not being used on worry. We're able to diffuse what we can, and we're not letting it seep into our home life or our social life. And it's just not so much, a balance, but you're able to go all in with the present and own that shit in the moment. You're not tied up with what ifs and whatever other crap might be going on. Exactly, Jackie. That is everything to do with how we're wired. And it's about changing the wiring so that we're streamlining out the other crap. Remembering that whatever comes, we're not our job. We're not our company. We're not our paycheck. We're not our bank account. We're bigger and more badass than that. All day, every day. And as you start getting into your brain, hi Jordan, good to see you. As you keep getting all of that worked into you, and that is what's in your wiring, then you're going to be able to better compartmentalize stuff. And ideally, you know what? You might get to the point where you start opening up to other possibilities. Me too, Shannon. I've got travel bug going. I want to, probably not going to be able to until spring, but oh my God, yes. But just, and as you start to see things for what they are and as is, you start opening yourself up to other possibilities that, you know what, maybe you're beyond this, $15.50 an hour bullshit. Maybe there's more to you than that. Maybe you start opening yourself up to those possibilities. Maybe you open up to other stuff. We've all got it in us. We just have to accept that that's available to us and start learning to fix all this and listen to more of this. Jackie, when is it your turn? When you decide it's your turn. When you say, fuck this shit, it's time for it to be my turn. Because I am Jackie and I am a freaking badass. That's when it's time. Okay, Jordan, we'll chat soon. Love you. Take care. Ooh. Be careful of that. That's how people show up at your front door. Just saying. So, Christy, what's up? So that's really the crux of what I'm trying to do. With this workshop is to really in the process of curing I'm just reading that last quote, and I'm not really sure what you mean, Jackie. Also, too, like I said, I'm not playing with all my marbles today, so it's probably right there and obvious in front of me, and I'm just not seeing it. But anyway, that's really what I'm going for, and you know what? Yeah, along the way, we find ways to learn how to let stuff go and not burn ourselves out and places that don't deserve us being burnt out, but allowing us to take our own power because it's there for us to take. Not because we're of anything other than who we are. Period. End of story. Yeah, I keep hearing we're going to get snow. Last I looked, we're going to get stuff, and then it's going to rain, and then everything's going to freeze, and I'm pretty much going to be home the next 3 days. Yeah, absolutely. Say positively you, whatever, trust your instincts. They're there, even when we're too busy telling ourselves that they're not. Period. End of story. And with that, that's kind of what I wanted to share today. I'm not really sure how it worked its way out there, but we'll continue to talk about it. Open to questions and things to address. And that's really what I got. If you're up here in the Northeast, stay warm, stay dry, stay safe. And everybody have a wonderful weekend. Gotcha. All right, I gotcha. Okay. I know I'm a little tired. I'm off. I was out late last night, and I got to go back out late tonight. So I'm off. I admit it. Hey, Cody, good to see you. And that's pretty much all I got right now. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk soon. Hey, Elo, good to see you. I'm just about to check out, and we'll get some stuff done. But take care, all. Love you.